Please. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tesla Streams Dragon Quest II HD 2D. So, I have a very big surprise for you. We don't have anything optional to show off. Nothing. I still need to share with a couple of things, but yeah, no, we have nothing optional to show off. Like, I didn't get any off screen levels or anything. And I didn't do any lottos either. Yeah, because believe it or not, I think it would be more fair for me not to at this point, because I believe we're close to endgame. If not there already. It's either that or we're getting pretty damn close to it. As a matter of fact, I really should have just pushed a bit further. Just a bit. Because I have a feeling that pretty soon we're going to be doing all the cutscene stuff and be going to the next area. Okay, where is this place? Baron, yeah. Yeah, because I think we're raring to go here. I just didn't know how much more was left at the time. Because they keep making me go place to place for plot stuff. And I really didn't know how long they were gonna stretch this, so... But I think we're almost ready. Okay. Freaking itching, I swear. But okay, I really do appreciate the fact, though, that there's so much more narrative now. Because this actually does feel like a lot closer to a full 60-hour experience. I mean, these sessions go for about 2 or 3 hours or so, depending. And we are at number 16 so far. So do the math. 2.5 to 3 hours each. We're about to, just going by the streaming, not even really the grinding I did, but just be playing it. That's about 48 hours. Close to it. And we're not even at the end yet. So, yeah, this game can go on quite a ways, man. Why do we have to come in here again? Hello? Do I need to go downstairs? Yes. Oh dear. Is this a bad time? Kind of feels like a bad time.
Ah, the young heroes. You have grown much since last we met.
Have we, though? Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Father, we spoke with the King of Durkandor. He told us of your identity and the path that you protect.
Goddess. Then he is certain that you are the ones we have awaited.
The fairies have agreed to give to us the power we will need to lay Hargon low once and for all. Thus we come before thee today to ask that thou wouldst put thy trust in us too, Father. Nay, Highness.
It has been a long, long time since anyone addressed me so. Not since that fateful night.
Oh, we're getting flashbacks.
Hargon launched an assault on my kingdom, the likes of which had ne'er been seen before. The royal guard and I did our utmost to hold the enemy at bay, that the people might be granted more time to escape. Yet, as fatigue set in, and the monstrous horde advanced ever further, it began to dawn on us that the end was nigh. Then, all of a sudden, one of the 3 loyal guards who had remained with me till the end did grab me roughly. How he ranted and railed, his regrets for the life he could have led, the dreams that were robbed of him. All because he had no choice but to serve we wretched royals. After saying his piece, he pushed me away with the fullness of force. My head buffeted a rock, and I swooned to the earth. When I awoke, my guard had been slaughtered to a man. Only I had been spared, like as not, because the fiends thought me dead already. A deep hatred was birthed within me that day. And not only for the High Priest Hargon. I cursed my parents for falling before me. I cursed the guardsmen who cast the blame at my feet. I cursed those who escaped with their lives when so many others did not. I cursed the world. Looking back on it now, 'tis clear that this, too, was Hargon's doing. Myself and my fellow guardsmen were driven to despair, turning on each other in our helplessness. I was left broken, desperate for revenge, yet incapable of exacting it. And so I languid, my heart consumed by fear and loathing. Yet, amidst the darkness, there was a single spark of light, the hope that one day a hero might come forth to slay the fiend. This is why I protected the path. In all honesty, I had begun to believe that my life's mission had been in vain. As the years went by, the spark faded. Until I met you. Pray, come closer. Give me your hands.
What just happened?
I have bestowed upon you the blessing of my family. With this, the path before you lieth open.
It almost looked like he was cursing us because of the dark aura. I was like, what?
When you are ready, enter the door at the back of the church. It leadeth to Renderak, and thence to the hall of Hargon. 'Tis sealed with a spell that only those who bear the blessing of Rendarak may open it, whether from without or from within. Only you may pass through. At last, I have played my part. Would that I could have lived to revel in Hargon's end, but alas, the flame of my life burns low and will soon be extinguished.
How can you say that when you've already waited so long? Fight a while longer and live to see him fall.
Precisely. We shall return to you when Hargon is no more.
Do not give up the ghost until then. We beg you.
Perhaps you are right. Though my life's flame may have dwindled, you young heroes have kindled hope in me anew. Mayhap I can wait a little longer.
Hear, hear.
But for now, I must rest, that I might have the strength to celebrate your triumphant return.
I have a feeling he's not going to make it. Just call it a hunch. Not yet. Man. They'll make you wait a while for that one, don't they? Okay, so... we have the means to do that now. But I don't think they intend for you to, though. Yep, that's where we need to go next. I'm just gonna accept at this point that every major fight now is probably gonna be way too hard to be on beat on normal, but we're gonna have to see on that one. Yeah, because we're out of... you can get these, of course, but special medicines, however, are not so easy. You need to get those through the tombola. Tombola? However you pronounce it. And I haven't been in the mood of collecting a lot of tickets. It's convenient in a sense, but it's also a very time-consuming process. And I just didn't feel like doing it. Excuse me? Did I never get this? Iron Lance, Bronze Armor. I could have sworn I got that. Oh well. Alrighty then. Sound of waves crushed against the shore echoes from Ushar. Take it out of the bag? Sure will. Okay, how bad is this gonna get? Probably very, but... I don't know why the stupid mic always has to bend downwards onto my shirt. With a moon shard on your person, you can now remove any pesky reefs once in your way. Okay. This will let you explore even more of the seas. They cover more of the mysteries. Okay, cool. I was wondering if we were ever going to be able to do that. But I guess we can now. Cool. Alright. Time for the lava caves. Further, remember, we destroy the crystal, stitch it up as the path to Renderak. Well aware, sister. Under a fatal predicate poop do you take me for? Do you really want her to answer that? Well, now that we all know our purpose, let's proceed. Just so caution, expect we'll be in Pazuzu's presence ere long. We have been unable to vanquish any of Hargon's commanders that we've faced thus far. Pazuzu will doubtless prove as tougher as Belial and Muriella, if not tougher. Let's do ourselves for the threat that waits. Yeah, he's probably going to be a bitch. Volcanic Grotto, that's what it's called now. Okay. Also, we need to use this. Some gold, alright. So we're keeping the monsters at bay. That's concerning. Serpent Sword. Alright. Looks like they've changed the design of this place just a bit here. Yeah, how about let's not? There we go. But yeah, they've changed the design of this place quite a bit, it looks like. Oh my god. Are they gonna just make this a gimmick now? Yeah, do that. Grizzle? Yeah, do that. Cool. You didn't really abuse it much. For once. Okay, from now on... There we go. Fireblade. Well, actually, hold on. Can you use it? Oh, Mercurius Rapier. Never mind. Yeah, I think it is best for you, actually. It's amazing how often you don't need to buy weapons in this game, since the ones you get in dungeons tend to be way better by comparison. It's kind of unfortunate, really. No. Okay. Yeah, the place is designed very different now. Alright. Yeah, this place is giant now. Oops. Prayer ring. Okay, well they do give them to you more often now. Okay, that just takes me back, okay. So there's multiple way paths to get to certain floors. Well, I suppose that's one way of making it easier to traverse. No. Fuck you. I ain't doing that. Wait. Uh-huh. I do not trust you. Yeah, I was right not to. Are they gonna be old mimics? No. Seed of Strength, cool. Alright, I'm skipping that. Because this room feels kind of similar to the original. And if I'm correct... Okay, so there's... not much that away. Okay, there is a chest over there and I want to check it. Okay. Safe to open, okay. Suit of magic armor. So that could be good for many people, though. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay. So, which way are we going here? Safe. Vanishing Bell. Cool. Okay, so there are areas that are similar to the original, while others are not. Okay, cool. Safe to open. Flame Shield. Hoo boy. Well, we're already there. I'm kind of surprised by that. But this is where it's all gonna go downhill, I'm pretty sure. Because instead of facing two weak enemies in here, I have a feeling I'm going to be, facing a really tough one. As a matter of fact, one of these can go to you. One of these can go to you, and the other two can go to you. There we go. That might be helpful. And I want to replenish the autosave. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Like, I don't even have to really wonder about that. I'm just gonna die.
I am sick and tired of your banal excuses! If you were attacked in the Tower of the Moon, then you should have fought back!
Whoa, that's right on point.
Now you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. Bring me that which I desire, post-haste! Do I make myself clear? Crystal!
That's it! The statue that will grant us access to the home of the Horde of bananas.
Suddenly Duck Hunt Country.
I very much doubt Renderak of all places is full of fresh fruit. The only horde we will find there is Hargons.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me, I was thinking with my stomach again.
We can fill our bellies when we are done. First, we must fulfill our mission. Is everyone ready?
Are they gonna let me replenish that autosave again? Because, yeah, I kinda want to be as prepared as possible. Because I have a lot of reasons to be afraid of this guy.
Guests! Imbeciles! No! I said to make their minds as children, not their bodies!
My lord, these are the infidels who attacked us in the tower.
Ah, so you are the miniature meddlers the High Priest spoke of, the Scions of Erdrick. We thought your fathers would pose us the greatest threat. Little did we know it would come from their callow spawn. Underestimating you is the only mistake the High Priest has yet made.
Tell me, were you involved in the attack on Moonbrook?
Please, no. That was Belial's handiwork.
Swear on your life.
Fine, I swear. We champions each have our own part to play. Mine is to spread the word of the children and leave no good soul unturned. Belial is charged with whittling away your resistance. Atlas spends his days searching for sigils. And then there's Mariella. Frankly, I've no idea what she gets up to down in the depths. Now, can you leave? My bananas provide better conversation than you lot. And I'm really not in the mood for a fight today. Just go.
You think us less than bananas?
I think you are intelligent enough to know when you are outmatched.
I am willing to accept that you are a formidable enemy. Such is evident from the aura of evil that surrounds you. But we do not fear you.
Hey! Do you have any idea how many souls I sacrificed to make that thing? You should have accepted my generosity and fled while you had the chance! Because you will not leave here with your lives now.
We'll see how true that actually is. Because, yeah. In the original game, this was one of the most annoying bosses in the whole game to fight. And it came down to one spell he has. Let's see if he still has it. I know he's a caster, I know that much, so putting up defense probably isn't going to help that much. Who knows, we'll see, but... Oh. Interesting. Well, you do have the biggest MP issues. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're probably gonna die in this, I can already tell. Huh. That's an interesting... You know what that reminds me of? Final Fantasy X. The three orbs surrounding you, because that's how you were signified being immune to elements. It doesn't quite do the same thing in this, but it is interesting that this is technically a Square Enix title, even though they didn't make it. So I wonder if they did that on purpose. Anyways, so... yeah, he had instant death, and that was true even in the original game. And he would use it a lot! And keep in mind, in the original game, you didn't really have any way to really stop it. Like, you didn't have any items to protect yourself, nor did you have armor or abilities that would stop it. If it was ever used on you, you kind of just had to take it. And he also had enough HP to really survive a few turns, too. So if you decide just to spam it, you're just gonna have to accept a game over. In this game, it's not as strict, but they're probably gonna make this guy really fucking tough.
Multi-heal!
Damage, he got there
And then you're dead.
first.
Re-heal!
It's not just hits that hurt!
So you breathe breath attacks now. Okay, it doesn't affect you the same way it does in this. Terrific. Oh well. Alright.
Multi-heal! Multi-heal!
You're mine!
Hurry up and die, will you?
Damn it. Well, this is already looking like it.
Coming!
Well,
Multi-heal!
Thank you very much.
Come on.
Thank you very much.
Hurry up and die, will you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
All is well.
Thank you very much.
All is well.
Hold on.
Why?
It's
Oh.
not just hits that hurt! Can we get this over with?
Why aren't you...
Wait for me!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What the heck was that?
Actually, do you have... Yeah, you do. Gotta get Wildside back.
You'll be fine.
Bless
You have
you.
my gratitude.
There
You
we go.
have my gratitude.
I'll show you what it means to suffer!
Fuck! Well... Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna be quite the painful, fight, that's for sure.
I shall return this favor.
Wait for me!
Yeah, this ain't happening.
Kazing!
It's not just hits that hurt!
I'm actually surprised he's not healing every turn.
Magic barrier!
May as well.
Kazing!
Whew!
Are you in pain?
Shit.
Stay vigilant! I shall return this. Ugh!
Unbelievable. And yep.
You have my gratitude. Ah! Zing! Multi-heal!
Thank you.
Spending most of my time just reviving people.
We will prevail!
Kazing!
I shall return this favor.
I'm so cunning! I've had enough of this!
Well, he's almost dead.
Thank you very much.
Ugh! Oh! Stay vigilant!
You are too kind.
I might actually win if I'm lucky. Just because he's about to die.
One final push! Ugh!
Damn it! No! Fuck off, game! You knew for a fact I was about to win. Oh my god, that's so damn cheap. See, it's like the game intentionally gives enemies good RNG. Because this is happening way too often playing this game. I also hate how he's the only one that has a guarantee on reviving here.
Thank you.
Do not give up! Ugh!
I can't take the chance. I've got to make sure that they stay alive. Stop! Really?
Stay with us!
Oh my god. Like, what the heck? He's always going first now.
Do not give up!
All right! All right!
I don't really like that I had to take that. As a matter of fact, I won't. Hold on. I proved I could beat him, so I'm going to be restarting this. Because they're all getting the experience. Hold on. I feel like I'm justified doing this anyway, to be honest. But I have to wait to get the screen fixed. Now, in case you're wondering why it's booting up so quickly... Okay, so... I did say I wasn't going to do this at some point. Here's the thing, though. This is actually a mod. I'm using a couple of mods just... There we go. Okay, it looks like for you guys, you didn't even notice this. Which is interesting, but... But yeah, I'm doing this just because booting up the game takes forever. Like, way longer than it should. But there are a couple of mods to fix that, which I can use since I'm on PC. I'm using Steam for it. And before I forget... There we go. I managed to beat him legit, even though it was cutting it super damn close. So, yeah, let's just... Let's just kick his ass.
Stay vigilant!
Wait.
You are too kind.
Here, a boon!
What? You guys are actually... using items? I didn't even know you could do that.
Come on!
I gotta turn that off.
I'm so cunning! Can we get this over with?
Yeah, nice try, bitch. That ain't gonna work now.
I've had enough of this!
To kingdom come!
I'll show you what it means to suffer! Alright! Alright!
Really? Maybe easy mode affects more than I thought. Because, yeah, he went down... Granted, I did get a spell crit, which did a lot of damage, but still, that seemed like it went way faster than the last time. Did they just lower the max health a lot for bosses? I'm beginning to wonder that, because the damage itself doesn't seem like it's affected much, but I'm wondering if the max HP is. Because something's not right about that. Level up. Hero gets 12 HP, 4 MP, 5 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, 5 stamina, 2 wisdom, 5 luck. Level up. Variant is 4 HP, 11 MP, 6 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, 6 stamina, 3 wisdom, 4 luck. Okay, I will say that from what I've learned, once you get to a high enough level, I think it's around level 50 or so, to make up for the fact that you've gotten all the spells and abilities from all your characters, from your levels, the game compensates for this, much like it did in the first one, by heavily making up for it by giving you lots of stats from levels, like more than you're used to. And that's kind of interesting, and you apparently need this if you're going to do the post-game. Because, yeah, the game actually... Dragon Quest II actually has a proper post-game. The first one does not. So that's kind of scary to think about. Really? Okay. Alright. Everyone has a group heal now. Like in spells and abilities. My. How much is that going to cost, though? Level up. Layla gets 8 HP, 7 MP, 6 Strength, 2 Resilience, 3 Agility, 6 Stamina, 2 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Level up. Shana gets 12 HP, 14 MP, 4 Strength, 4 Resilience, 5 Agility, 4 Stamina, 6 Wisdom, 3 Luck.
Not bad. But then again, that last banana was a little on the flavorless side. I'll have to lay some tastier ones in stock before next time.
So when he sacrifices a soul, does that just turn it into a banana that he likes to eat? He's basically eating souls. Man, that's kind of edgelord territory there.
There will be no next time.
Oh, really? Bah!
Curses!
Hi, buddy.
Not a single one of these rogues values those who serve them. They're despicable indeed.
So, do you want to be our friend?
Please spare me.
We've already spared one person. Let's just make a whole thing of it.
Answer me this. Do you regret serving this egoist who abandoned you to your fate?
I do.
Then you must pay penance by relinquishing that strange statue to us.
Of course. What is mine is yours.
False idol.
Hurrah! Not only did we crack the crystal and save the people of Sluice, but we have the key to Hargon's domain too.
Indeed. I believe we now have everything we need to face him. The idol, which will allow us entrance to Renderak, and the fairy flute, by which we might wake Lady Rubis.
The end is in sight. Let us make for the fairy's palace.
I'm confused. I thought it was the Prince of Renderak that gave us the ability to enter, the cave. Why do we need the idol still? I figured it was going to have some other purpose, but they're saying no, we need it to get inside the cave. I don't get this. It might make sense when I actually get around to doing it, but... yeah, I don't get this. Right. Okay. So are you our permanent friend now? To live quietly, if a place where I presume you might not find me. Tired long ago of the endless gathering of bananas that serving him doesn't tell. Well, I mean, there is a place called Burrow you could go to. It'd be nice for Elmu to have a friend. Anyways. So, it's back to the Fairy Palace now. I'm surprised I beat Pazuzu. He used to be called Bazuzu, now he's Pazuzu, But, I'm surprised I beat him. Granted, it would be nice if the game would stop bullshitting me and letting the enemy have perfect RNG when they get low on health. Look, I know people say that's just good game design, bosses get harder when they're low on health, but I'm really getting tired of that. It feels like a dick move on the developer's part to do that. Especially when you have the means to win, but the game lets the enemy cheat in order to get an advantage. It's just not pleasant from the gamer's perspective. And I think that's actually going to get much worse by the end. I know people complained in Dragon Quest 1 when that kept happening, when bosses just kept being allowed to just cheat like crap by the end of the game, pretty much requiring you to be extremely high level and with the best equipment, just to have a chance. You didn't feel good about being strong, because it felt like it was such a necessity. Again, unless you're playing on easy mode with invincibility, but come on. Since when should that be required to have a fairly feasible time beating a boss? It really shouldn't be. Ugh. Gotta say, I'm not exactly thrilled about that. Anyways, let's see about saving Rubus.
Well, would you look at you lot? You finally have everything you need. And your accomplishment stands as a testimony to your unrelenting bravery.
I had a feeling she was going to say we need to collect a Lyre of Ire, aka the Silver Harp. But it looks like we're not doing that? Feels kind of weird, but alright.
Well done, all of you. Hold your heads high. But anyway, back to business. To awaken Rubus from her slumber, you will need to visit the shrine that bears her name. It lies southeast of here, deep beneath the waves. The shrine itself is protected by a barrier of light. One which can only be dispelled with the soothing tones of Lorelei's harp.
Uh-huh. Lorelei's harp is replacing it, okay.
Which we already have. Let us head there immediately.
Not so fast, Princess. The harp you have doesn't have the magic to dispel the barrier. Its true power must be restored.
Dad, blame it.
But how...
Long ago, we and the mermaids decided to divide the harp's power in order to better protect Rubus.
One can never be too cautious.
There is only one person who can restore it to its former glory. Seek out the Queen of the Mermaids and ask for her help.
Very well. Let us request an audience with Her Majesty.
Furian's like, how many more quests do we have to go on?
And with that, my role is fulfilled. Go forth and return Rubus to us, Scions of Erdrick. The fate of the realm is in your hands now, and I can't think of anyone else's I'd rather see it in.
I had a feeling there was going to be more to that. Okay. Alright. Let's get this going.
Well met, friends. The harp. Of course, at last you ask. I knew one day you would, and I would gladly mend it for you. That is, if I could. Alas, I must apologize. I owe you that and more. Though sorry will do little to appease you all, I'm sure.
Whatever do you mean?
Hand me the harp. Look closely. There's another hollow, small and round and neat. Without the pearl that fits inside, the harp is not complete. And though if it were mine to give, you'd have it right away, it is not here, and that, I fear, is how it's going to stay.
The other pearl, we acquired it on the surface, did we not?
You did, though you should not have done. Their rightful place is here. Or was, until my mother's time. Such inauspicious years. We kept them safe, that one day when the human hero came, the blessed Lady Rubis might be called upon again. But then a silly mermaid girl, a fool by any measure, forsook those priceless pearls of ours, and thus we lost our treasure.
She... What happened, if I might ask?
How long must it have been now? Long, long ago, a foolish mermaid loved a human lad. The days they spent together were the happiest she'd had. To love and be loved in return was new and warm and good. For him she would have done just about anything she could. And so when he did ask of her to prove her love by taking her kind's most precious jewels, her choice was not long in the making. She crept into the royal chambers down there deep below, and took the precious pearls she found there right back to her bow. She made of them 2 earrings, one each for him and her, and proudly fastened hers in place, her true love to aver. She did not think a moment on the purpose of the pearls, but blindly made a gift of them, that silliest of girls. As time wore on, her lover came to see her less and less. And so she went to where he lived, urged on by loneliness. And that was when she saw it. He and his father, merchants both, did conspire to take her and her sister's prisoner, a spectacle to make. The thought that he might not be true had never crossed her mind. This human who had been so good, considerate and kind. Besides which he had promised he would never breathe a word of where the mermaids might be found or what he might have heard. And then their eyes met, or so it seemed, but looking back, I really cannot tell. Perhaps he never saw me, nor the scales as they fell.
Ooh.
I turned and left, my only thought to flee that awful place. And that was the last time I ever looked upon his face. Yet mercifully, for mermaid kind, they never did appear. Their plan abandoned, who knows why, through idleness or fear. And though the wrongs he did me ache, and will forevermore, yet still I surface now and then to scan the rocky shore. In doing so, one day a shipwrecked sailor I did spy, my every sense a-screaming at the sight that met my eye. And though I thought to leave him there and let fate take its course, I could not bear the thought of it, the sorrow, the remorse. I dragged the man ashore and placed into his senseless hand that pearl, the sister pearl of which had long since gone to land.
But why? The pearl was so precious to you, and you did not even know this shipwrecked sailor.
The sight of it had grown too much, that foul, ill-fated thing. The man I loved betrayed me. I could no more bear the sting. What's more, I felt the pang of having made light of that treasure. The mermaid's sacred charge was lost for one girl's foolish pleasure. I knew full well one day you'd come to claim the pearls, and yet I gave one to my faithless beau. How foolish can one get? I wished to rid myself of them. I thought of nothing more. And thus I thrust it in the hand of he who washed ashore. I placed the jewel into his palm and prayed that all was past, full knowing you would come for it. And here you are, at last.
This second pearl is surely the one we received in Zahan.
And so cruel fate leaves one last thing twixt you and what you seek. The very pearl I gave away when young, and blind and weak.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself. The one who betrayed your trust bears the blame for this, not you.
Indeed. And what is more, I believe you may have given us a clue as to the pearl's location. If we can but locate this man, he may still possess it, may he not?
Perhaps, but this all happened a long time ago. Can we be sure he is even still alive?
A human's life is short, 'tis true, and yes, his may have ended. We feared as much from something we have lately apprehended. His ship doth lie north of here, full 40 fathoms deep, and slowly gathers barnacles down where the fishes sleep.
It sank? But how? Some sort of accident?
Perhaps we do not know of why it sank, or indeed when, or if it was still captained by that hollowest of men. But it was his, and so the pearl might yet be there aboard. And so, thinking to search for it, I made to go abroad. But there were so many monsters, I lie. It was not fiends that stopped me leaving on my quest, but fear of what the sight of it might stir within my chest. 'Twas on that ship he came to me the day that we first met. I hate him so, I cannot bear to see his boat. And yet...
We understand. We will go in your stead. I do not doubt that it is as dangerous there as you say, and we would not see you risk more than you already have.
I truly am not worthy of the kindness that you show. I am but weak and foolish, child. You help more than you know.
Thought the queen somewhat stern, but she's really burned by the weight of her mistake. She does not wish her fellow mermaids to err as she did. She holds them to exacting standards, herself to those same standards. Poor queen. Now so many years later, the very thought of the pearls clearly pains her. Truly, she must rue the day she met that awful man. This merchant with whom the queen fell in love was faithless from the first. His only motive was money. And he was a rogue and a blackguard. One can only imagine how the poor queen has suffered. I do appreciate the drama that they've put into the most recent Dragon Quest games. Because for a while they were trying to step away from that with the new translations. for 4, 5, and 6. And even the Switch versions of 1 and 2 and 3, yeah, all 3 of them are on there. The new translations were also trying to make light of some of the more dramatic parts of those games. And I wasn't a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that at all. I'm glad that starting with 11, though, they've gone back to there being heavy drama in the stories again. Because honestly, that's what I liked the most about them, is that they weren't afraid to pull their punches when it came to drama. Yeah, for the time being, let's go back above. Because, yeah, the enemies down there are kind of tough. And I can't stop them right now. Not that it would matter much, but I am trying to save on time as much as possible here. Okay, we're getting close. There we go. They sure love to bring this back in games, don't they? So this is the ship of the Queen's former love. Must have met with for a fearsome storm to end up in such a state. Truly. And as of Data's total injury, the fiends of the deep have claimed the wreck as their own. It is a fortunate thing the Queen balked from exploring it alone. Indeed, even practiced hunter divers, we would do well to keep our wits about us. Uh-huh. Well, this is gonna get annoying, isn't it? At least we have powerful magic to get rid of them easily. But hey, at least I'm getting lots of experience. We are getting pretty close to endgame here, so...
Kazap!
Pearl earring.
The matching pearl! This is what we seek! Wait, there is something else in here.
Contains a letter in a bottle.
A letter? Well, what does it say?
If all goeth well, this boat will be below the brine ere long. May this letter find its way to thee once we are safely tucked beneath the waves. I beg thy forgiveness for deceiving thee so. I cannot deny that when we first met, My advances towards thee were spurred by a lust for coin. Indeed, when I did beg a favor of thee to make proof of our love, I had in mind to sell whatever treasure thou gavest me. Yet in time, I changed. Nay, thou didst change me. The more time we spent together, the deeper my love for thee grew. Would that I were not such a fool. I would fain have remained by thy side forever. Alas, I had already ensured that our love could never be, by telling my father of our meeting. He devised a scheme to capture a mermaid and take her on a tour of the provinces, charging curious onlookers a fee to gaze upon her. It was this that led to our quarrel, the one thou didst witness. I shall never forget the look of betrayal that filled thine eyes that unhappy night. No doubt thou didst think me a part of his wicked plot. I swear to thee that I argued against it with my whole heart. Yet father would not listen. Instead, he spread the word to his friends in the merchant navy. The cruel-hearted fellows joined together and demanded I guide them to thy village. I knew I could not live with myself if their scheme succeeded. And so, I realized what must be done. I feigned obedience to my father and invited him and his friends aboard my boat. We set sail at dawn. If all proceedeth as planned, then by the sinking of the sun, nary a soul who knoweth of the mermaids will remain above the water. I find comfort in the knowledge that my final resting place shall be by thy side. Know that my love for thee was true, and that I deeply regret the hurt I have caused thee. I shall think of thee until my dying moment.
This has shades of Dragon Quest III in it. The Cursed Romance. In that one, it was between an elf and a human, not a mermaid and a human, but still. It kinda has shades of that, though.
He loved her. All along.
We must deliver this to the Queen post-haste.
On the second playthrough, I'll pick yes, but I think no is the proper choice here.
I understand your reticence, cousin. Learning of his torment may torment Her Majesty in turn. Yet it is our duty to make it known to her that he did not play her false. That he loved her till the end. Let us return to her palace.
Oh my, oh me, oh, can it be? The pearl I thought forsaken? You found it? How? But no, not now. Oh, the troubles you have taken. And thanks to you, the weight upon my heart at last lifts free. Now where's the harp? Come, hurry, child, you must give it to me.
Cool.
And now where'er you choose to roam, you may. The sea's your oyster.
Freaking. Oh. Freaking itching around those ears.
Go forth to Lady Rubis, who awaits you in her cloister. Wait, what is it?
There is something we must give you, Your Majesty. It lay beside the pearl. Forgive us, but we could not help reading it. It is a letter to you from him, the man you once loved.
No.
We should leave, if you will excuse us.
Well, what's this? Why the sudden rush?
Honestly, brother, have you not a tactful bone in your body? Would you wish to read such a letter in front of strangers? Nay, you would not. And so we must extend the Queen the same courtesy we would wish for ourselves.
Of course.
We have been through so much over the course of our quest. But now we go to see Lady Rubis, at long last.
Indeed, and with her power, perhaps there will be some hope of defeating foul Hargon.
What manner of forgive me. What manner of spirit is she, I wonder? I very much look forward to finding out.
Wait, really? Really? It's doing it here too? Okay, this game's really pissing me off with the joystick. It seems like it's desyncing, and no matter what I try to use, it's like I can't seem to use the joystick. I don't get this. Let me try something. Oh, nope. It's still doing it. Fucking hell, man. I swear I'm going to disable that normal volume setting. As a matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute it. I'm not putting up with that shit. Yeah, no matter what I seem to want to do, it's like the joystick just isn't working the way it should be, and I'm really getting tired of dealing with it. See, I hate using the D-pad for this, because it hurts my fingers. Traversing the seabed. Surface restores former glory. You can dive even deeper, explore parts of the sea you couldn't before. Indeed. Now, here's the thing here. There are two endings to this game. A bad ending and a true ending. It involves the living memories, so I'm going to be saving the living memories for the second playthrough. And then we'll see we'll see how it changes things. So I'm not really gonna worry about that. Yeah, it's taken a full 3 seconds for my inputs to work with the joystick. And I don't really understand why that is. Let's see. Okay, for some reason it's not picking up my controller at all. What? Why not? Hmm. Yeah, it's really not working. Trying to see if I can get this to work right. Wow, it's really not picking up my controller. Okay. So, yeah, this is actually going to be very terrible. Well, nothing I do can fix it, not even through the Steam features. So, is it this one? Hmm. Nope. Don't want to get that right now. Huh. Weird. Maybe that was it. Because there's not many more places we can go here. Hmm. Weird? Supposed to be looking for an actual location, though. Stop. Oh. This is a location. Is it just me, or does something feel a little off here? This is it too. Silence is almost too silent. And yet, there's nary a monster to be seen. Perhaps they are being kept at bay by the holy energy that pervades this place. Perhaps. There's only way to know for sure. Seek out Lady Rubus at once. Shrine of Rubus.
Look out!
Oh shit.
What? What was that?
My gift for guiding me to this place. Ooh, it pains me that you would be so uneager to accept it.
It's enormous.
And you are insignificant. Run along now, worms. My business here is with Lady Rubus.
Then you will have to go through us. We may be small, but we are strong.
Ha! You certainly do not want for self-belief. We shall see how long that lasts.
This is a holy place, and we shall not allow you to defile it with your evil.
You will rue the day you came here, fiend.
Peacock all you like. Your shouts will turn to screams ere long.
This is the one I'm most concerned about, and how they've probably changed him. If I had to guess, he's probably going to be doing nothing but critical hits.
Do not falter!
Kabuff!
Ah!
Well, I mean, he is not doing critical hits yet. Also, I'm curious, that Omni Heal, how much does it cost? So, normally it would cost 62. It cost half because of what I have equipped. So, cool, I guess. Let's see.
This is all you deserve. Kaboom! You have my gratitude.
You'll be fine.
You have my gratitude.
You would fight on!
Oof. Well...
Multi-heal!
I'm in your debt.
Be careful! You have my gratitude.
My power grows!
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh god.
One final push!
There we go. Yep. Wait, am I still in easy mode? I think I am. Shit. Did blame it. I don't like that, because I want to show off what he's really capable of on normal before switching it. But I also don't want to have to turn the thing off and turn it back on. Just to show that off. Just to have to switch it back. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
My apologies. You don't scare me!
Full heal!
Thank you very much.
Interesting.
Caprice!
Omni heal!
Thank you very much.
Insects!
To kingdom come! Hot, hot, hot!
Much better.
I'm in your debt.
Let us end this farce!
I didn't even hear what he said. What? Level up. 10 HP, 1 MP, 6 strength, 4 resilience, 1 agility, 5 stamina, 1 wisdom, 5 luck. Level up. Furion gets 12 HP, 9 MP, 6 strength, 4 resilience, 6 agility, 4 stamina, 3 wisdom, 3 luck. Level up. Gets 20 HP, 1 MP, 4 strength, 3 resilience, 7 agility, 8 stamina, 3 wisdom, 5 luck. Learn Twin Dragon Lash. So are we talking the weaker version or the really strong version from 8? The original 8. I don't know, honestly. If it's the really strong version, then that's actually kind of cool. Level up. 10 HP, 3 strength, 2 resilience, 7 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, 2 luck. Whoa, you have it now. That's kinda nice. I have 2 people who can fully revive now. Still kinda wish you could get Yggdrasil leaves, but I've already confirmed you cannot. It is plot only. The game, very mean, I must say, refuses to let you have it. Which I think is dumb. Because even though you can ultimately get 2 people with this, it's still annoying because it's a spell and spells can be blocked, meaning that depending on your situation, you won't be able to really fully revive, nor revive guaranteed, which can be very nasty.
You are fortunate. I had not the room to stretch my wings.
Wait, you have wings?
Most would admit defeat after being so thoroughly trounced.
Do you want to get cursed? Because the last time your brother tried this, he got cursed for his trouble.
This fight is not over.
You would flee.
No. I simply wish to continue our exchange on equal terms. You humans value honor above all else, do you not? We shall meet again. And when we do, you will learn how insignificant you are.
No! We could not stop him.
It matters not, for Rubis is safe.
And the silence that enveloped this place suddenly feels less silent.
Then what are we waiting for? Let us go and rouse the spirit from her slumber.
Alright. So the last ability that she learns is Twin Dragon Lash. Quickfire Double Whip Strike is a single enemy that packs the punch of a pair of dragons. Well, that doesn't really explain much, but... So you have one more spell you're gonna get. Wait, where is... Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I was like, where is it? Whew. Well, at least that's slightly more of an edge for us. Yeah, sadly you don't really get a means to guarantee revive people, even if it's with less health. You just don't. Nothing. The best you hope for is the Staff of Resurrection, but that's just a zing spell. It's not a guarantee. And that's kind of upsetting, really. Alright.
The sigils!
Maestro, please.
Sigils probe brightly.
I am Rubis, mother to all that call the land of Alefgard home. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, brave heroes.
Good morning, goddess attained. Rescue, awaken Rubis and Dragon Quest 2.
I thank you for awakening me from my slumber.
Lady Rubis,
We have come here to beg your aid in defeating Hargon, a villain who threatens your realm.
Be at ease, young prince. I know all, for I did watch over you whilst I dreamt. Now I shall make good on my promise. The unshakable pledge which I made to your forebear many moons ago. Here, take this.
The Eye of Rubis. So instead of the Eye of Malroth, we're getting the Eye of Rubis. Interesting.
If ever you should feel dark forces leading you astray from the path of light, let this amulet be your guide.
So, in the original, you didn't exactly get plot railroaded here, but you did need to do this to beat the game. If you got to the final dungeon without her aid, you would just be unable to beat it. Because illusions would block your path, you needed her help. I'm guessing because of that, they just decided to make it part of the plot now.
We shall.
Before you leave to face your final challenge, brave heroes, I would ask that you, too, make a pledge to me. Promise me that none of you will lay down your lives in pursuit of your goal.
What happens if I say no? Are they gonna do the but thou must thing with a goddess?
Perhaps you think it befitting a hero to sacrifice oneself for others. But think of those you leave behind. Their grief, their anger. In this are the seeds of darkness planted anew.
Looking at you, Princess of Moonbrook.
You must swear to me that every one of you will see your quest through to the last. Thank you.
We shall celebrate our victory together.
With Erdrick as our guiding light, we shall not fail.
Aye. Hargon's reign of terror ends today.
Well, okay, that might be a bit much, dude.
Listen well, brave heroes. When evil did spread across this land, you did rise up to meet it. To bring peace and light where there was darkness and death. Tis a weighty burden to rest on such young shoulders, and yet, I beg you, save my world. Please. Now go with my blessing. I shall pray for your safe return. And know that I do watch over you, always.
Not that that's gonna mean much, but...
Come then. Renderak awaits. And so does Hargon.
Of course, they're gonna do the stairway after stairway still, just in a spiral this time. Did they have to really bring this back? Oh, well, the ship's right here, at least. So... we have done everything but the final scenario, it looks like. So, let's go ahead and see what this dungeon is like. Oh, also, before I forget again... Yep, I knew I had that on. Should have figured there was a reason Atlas wasn't super rough with me. Not until the very end, at least. Wait, what? Hi? Huh. Doesn't seem that useful. Yes, but what's the difference between that and the staff that can do it? It does cost a lot, so I'm assuming there's got to be a reason for it. Aside from the high defense. Wait a moment here. Hold on. Did they seriously take out the ultimate key? Because there's a quest I haven't done yet, and I was waiting for it to open up, but... hold on. Oh, I can do it now. Never mind. I thought I needed the ultimate key for it. Curses, yet another abject failure! Don Calico. Though I try, I cannot seem to approach the majesty of the gospel fine flowing dress of my imaginings. But for light the prom I wonder, for expressing fine, will it be that only celestial skyne will serve? Not that matters, illume lieth in pieces. Should not have said about my anger. Just rebuilt, mayhap the subtle shadow of legend might serve me better. Would I could weave such a dress just once before I quit this life. It was exquisite, but delicate beauty, legendary durability. Sigh. Okay, so you can still do this, and I could have done it already. Really? No. Alright. No, so these I start with a report. Didn't mean journey there just yet. I'm training to do first. So did they make this easier or harder than in the original? Done to pay, that means nothing to me. Oh. Easier. Lengths of Celestial Skyne. Ah, but we're not done yet. We need something else, and that something else can only be found in Zahan. So, am I going to be able to get this? Because, like, if there is an ultimate key, how do you get it? We're, like, at the end here. Doesn't make sense. I don't get this. Okay, so... Subtle shuttle? Subtle... what? With cloth-making equipment so specialized only most skilled of weavers can work with it? Well, that's certainly different. Okay, what's over here? Yeah, there's got to be another key somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where you get it then. Feels very strange to me. But I'm guessing these are the two things we need for this. Until I'm possessed with some celestial sky and a subtle shuttle, should never weave the flowing dress of my dreams. Well, now you're bringing it up. Truly? To possess both? Thou wouldst gift them unto me? Yep. Yes, with these I might achieve my aim at last. I'd ask whether Christians this dress occupies you so. It seemeth that the weavers of old were able to loom such garments with ease. And while the rarity of such garments in our own time is surely due to the rarity of the materials required to make them, Father did insist that the fault lay with the craftsmen. The weavers of our age have not the skill to achieve such wonders, such was his unending refrain. But he spake falsely. Skilled craftsmen in our own time? There were unskilled craftsmen in days of yore. The modern age has naught to do with it. I yearn to prove it, and verily I shall. Trust me, friend. Flowing dress of the finest weave shall soon be before you. Return when next the sun purpeth over the horizon, that shall my work be done. Prize for bringing me the means by which might last be made shall be the dress itself. Nah. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, in the original, you actually had to save your game, turn it all the way off, put it back on, and then march all the way here again. Since you couldn't warp to a town in that game, you basically had to just... And there was a place to save here, so you basically had to sail all the way back, which was annoying. Thankfully, they made it a lot easier in this. If interrupts the delivers, patience to be finished your life. Wait, what? Huh? Do you still have to save? I mean, I went to the inn. Maybe you still have to do that. Freaking itching, I swear. I mean, I don't know what more he would want. Because at this point, I've done both. Do I have to leave town and come back in? Egg-on scroll, really? Who can I give that to? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Does that stack with oomph, I wonder? Wow, what am I supposed to do now? Leave and come back in? Or do you have to fight a few battles first? Let's go ahead and try to go for the dungeon. At Baron. Because I'm really not sure. And the freaking Tombola finally opened up. Seriously, jeez. Who's this? Brave Tesla like with a spin. To prevent its death attacks, but will sometimes break when it does so. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? Blizzard Blade. Malevolash. Magic Waters, of course. Yeah, this one doesn't even really seem all that worth the wait. Like, the stuff's okay, but I don't think I really care, though. Huh? Oh, so that's the door he meant, not the opening to the mountains. Well, that's kind of lame.
This is Renderak.
But did Elmu not say he would await us here?
Uh-oh.
What in heaven's name was that?
Let us go and find out.
How ungrateful little wretch! How!
I did it! I emerged victorious!
Uh-oh.
No! What happened here?
He is badly wounded. This is...
We have Omni Heal. That would heal him up. Use it, Furion.
There you all are. It is so good to see you at last.
Never mind that. Your wounds.
Heal him.
A monster loyal to Hargon found me here, but I slew him. He was so strong, but I won. Are you moved? I hope so. I kept us all safe.
It is not working! Why is it not working?
Oh, now you're doing it.
His wounds are... they're too...
No! Stay with us! I thought of you all, and of the people of Borrowell, and the thought gave me such strength.
Please!
I so wished I could spend a few more moments with you all. Help you all just a little more. I'm sorry.
No! Do not say that! It is we who should be apologizing. We should never have asked this of you.
It is kind of you to cry for my sake, but do not blame yourselves. I did this because I wished to. Did I prove myself useful?
Oh, that and so much more! Thank you! Thank you.
Oh. Then we are friends at last.
Why? Yes! Yes!
I am so happy to have met you all. Good luck.
I know now why Lady Rubis made us promise as she did.
I cannot bear it. I cannot bear to be this sad ever again.
And we shan't be. We shall finish this. For him. For all of them.
Well, jeez. Okay. Only hosts one person.
Kazap!
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You're mine! Kaboom!
Kazap!
Man, the battles are ridiculous out here.
Kazap!
Throws up a false idol. Passage to Renderak. I don't think it's gonna do any good. Okay, are they gonna do the same gimmick? Empty, huh?
You're mine!
Well, those things aren't tough. Yeah, hold on. So this is where you used to get the life crest. Huh. Seed of Strength. Nowhere near as important to come down here, I guess. Alright.
You're mine!
Well. Cool. Yeah, it's not like it's helping, so I'm not even gonna bother. Tries to open the map, but Sirius Force is keeping it shut. Oh, crap. Well, a lot of these enemies are the same as in the original.
Wind, heed my call!
So, okay. Right. Oh, I'm going to hate this. Well, you're different. Crap. Fuck. Oh.
We need you!
I shall return this favor.
Damn it. Fuck.
I have you!
Good God. Oh my God. Okay, I hate these things. Oh my God. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Okay. Good lord. Level up. Hero gets 3 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 7 MP. 4 strength. 3 resilience. 4 agility. Kingdom Hearts. 5 stamina. 2 wisdom. 2 luck. Cutting edge. Eh? What does that do again? Never had swing that could inflict a good deal of damage. Yeah, but is it better than multi-fists? I'm confused by this. It also costs more. Is that really better to use? Yeah. Where in heavens are we? Somewhere? Nowhere? Right back where we started? Which direction do we even come? The right, the left, the rear, but disguised in such a way as to seem to be left? All is well. We use our heads. More, this is a sure sign that we draw nearer to the Hall of Hargon at last. Why else create such a maze, if not to keep intruders from approaching his inner sanctum? Why else indeed? Let's proceed calmly and carefully. Going frustrated will only consume valuable energy. Step at a time, friends. After all, they do say that there is no night without end. Same must surely be true of labyrinths. Seed of Wisdom. Oh my god. Level up. Layla gets 12 HP, 11 MP, 4 strength, resilience, 4 agility, 8 stamina, 6 wisdom, 4 luck.
This is all you deserve!
Level up. Get 17 HP, 7 MP, 6 Strength, 1 Resilience, 4 Agility, 8 Stamina, 3 Wisdom, 2 Luck. Giga Slash. I was wondering if you were going to get that. It was either going to be you or Hero. Secret Sword technique that kills all enemies with bolts of blazing lightning. Would have been nicer for Hero to get it, because you already have, Thordane, aka Kazap.
You're mine!
Take this!
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna turn Kazap off just so I can see how much damage Giga Slash is doing. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that's better.
I have you!
Fuck! Oh my god, I'm getting so pissed off from that. They keep picking on her. Can I get out? Because I want to check Sluice again. Oh. There we go. Good sir, are you alright? Enough for my sake, child, is done. The traverse is complete at last. Come, child, behold. In the original NES version, you can actually get more than one of these. Huh. Just not bad, little garment. My masterpiece. But I fear that my energies are spent. Good sir. Worry not, he merely sleeps. Thank goodness for that. Must have stayed awake all night working the loom. He's such a peaceful face. Seems contented indeed. So, can you both wear this? Yes, you can, but... yeah, the Princess of Moonbrook certainly needs it more. And their outfit woven from the wondrous substance of celestial sky. So, what is the effect in this game, I wonder? Let's see. It's not saying. Okay, so if it's the same one from Dragon Quest 3, then it defends against everything. They're not really saying for the second game. Oh, okay, people tell you. I forgot it can do that, believe it or not. There we go. Matter of fact, I forget I have it in general. Is it a spell? Used to be an ability. Yep, okay. Oh, I need to actually select the equipment from here, I think. This is a robe. Reduces the amount of damage taken with fire, ice, explosive spells, and breath attacks when equipped. Only sells for 53 coins. Fuck you. So yeah, she definitely needs that. They seem to be picking on her more than anybody right now. As a matter of fact, how's her defense compared to everyone else's? Second highest. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. Yeah, this place is going to be a nightmare. But there is something I can do now. I'm going to have to get onto the overworld here. Just so I can see the map zoomed out. Okay. So... freaking... okay. Aha, there it is. South of Moonbrook, yeah. Where's the boat? Okay, it's over there. Yeah, go away, you freaking rocks. Going all game to do that. Oh, there's an item over here. Well, let's go ahead and get it. What the fuck? Really?
I have you!
Fuck. Level up. Shauna gets 16 MP, 5 strength, 4 resilience, 6 agility, 3 stamina, 7 wisdom, 5 luck. Hocus Pocus. Wait, didn't someone already have that? Oh, it's Focus Pocus, okay. This is different. Chance really luck. Only she knows what will happen. Oh, I see. That's chance. Huh. Chimera Wing sparring suit. Well, I have a sparring suit now. Don't have to steal one. who can use it. Togs tailored to martial artists who do battle in. And it kinda sucks, unless there's a hint effect on it. And when it comes to this game, who can really tell? I want over here, please. There we go. Monsieur Silent number 2. The first one had lots of gold enemies that you could fight. Just take a wild guess to what this one has. And apparently, Holy Protection keeps them at bay. That's interesting. Come on. I need you to wear off already. Thank you. Not the creature I'm looking for, but... Well, that worked out. But yeah, let's just use Whistle instead. It won't take as long. Liquid Metal Slime, yep. That would be it. They give about as much as you think they do. I'm not at low health, even though I need to work on that at this point. Since we can use souped up moves now, and I'm feeling that they're the same as the original, just more of them. But I just wanted to show these off for now. Oh, you stuck around too. How nice. Good job.
One final push.
Okay. Got really lucky. Yeah, that's a lot. Mind you, it's not as impressive in this game, considering I'm getting like up to 4K experience from other creatures. So, going my way to hunt these probably isn't as, well, useful as you'd probably think. As a matter of fact, fighting the enemies in the Cave of Randarak does not seem particularly fun right now. Maybe if I buy better armor so that the physical attackers can't hit as hard? I don't know on that, though. Doesn't seem like it would help much. There you are. The power shield might. But it costs so much. Oh my god. I mean, I know how to get money. And I'm probably gonna have to do that to get those power shields. As a matter of fact, armor in general just seems like the way to go in there. Since the physical attacks seem to be doing more than anything else. Go figure. Wait a moment. We never found the imposter. The princess imposter. And it just sprang to mind, we never got the Erdrick shield. We need to find the princess imposter to do that, right? Because he won't fess it up till we can all prove ourselves. I think. I think that's how that works. At least that's what it seemed by talking to him. What is of hero might be suffered to come conscious this chest. And they went through his veins, the blood hero's courseth. The people might place their trust. Strength and kindness, they might have the utmost faith. Never mind. So are we just not gonna track down that imposter? Ever? I'm confused. I really am confused here. I'm kind of tempted to give it all to her. Because she can fully revive someone, and she has Wild Side for 2 multi-heals, too. Um... Can I, like, get an item list? Like, anywhere on this? Because I'm just saying, it'd be kind of nice to have, like... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this isn't helping. Okay, shields, thank you. If I could find it on here. There's so many. There we go. Well, I mean, it would be kind of nice to have 2 people that defend against spells and breath attacks, though. Which this does in abundance. I'll give it to him just because they are the 2 most important characters for keeping people alive. Because, yeah, I can technically get the power shield for you later, for more defense if needed. As a matter of fact, I can equip the Tempest Shield on you right now for a little bit more defense. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, you're pretty close to Hero's defense right now. Okay. There's apparently supposed to be a way to repair Erdrick's sword, based on what the Dragon Lord was saying. I just don't know how. Can I please look at the full list? Ah. But it's not saying how to get it. But they're not saying how to get it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to repair it. Let's go with the faded blade, maybe that will help. Fuck off. God. They should know what I mean. Oh, okay, we can't do it yet, but at least I know what to do now. Okay, so you can get it repaired and it is the best weapon in the game, but you have to wait till you get through all the way through the Cave of Rendarak to do so. Kinda sucks, but at least I know what to do now. Okay. Can't believe it took me that long to discover this info. People need to get on the ball here. This is kind of important stuff to know about, you know? I mean, the game's been out for a wee bit. You think someone would be more willing to share that information? One would think.
You shall not escape us!
Well,
You're mine!
and I really should have healed up before I came in here, but... Oh right, forgot about this. I don't suppose... You want to help? Nope. Nope, you can't help here, unfortunately.
Take this!
Can't do quite as much now. Oh my god. Freaking ears. Ugh. Okay. So. Finally figure this shit out.
You shall not escape us!
Well, I suppose I could start using some magic waters, because now that we can buy Sage's elixirs, they're kind of obsolete. So I may as well use them. Oh, never mind. Right, okay. Oh, come on. I always gotta find some way to get the advantage. Yeah, do that. Level up. Hero gets... Oh god! 32 HP. Yep, we're at that point, people. 4 MP? 9 strength, 4 resilience, 1 agility, 9 stamina, 2 wisdom, 2 luck. Really? Okay. Of course. So does this trick actually work?
You're mine! This is all you deserve! Take this!
Okay, I'm actually gonna take Twin Dragon Lash off for this though, because I'd rather her hit all enemies. To be fair. It is her strongest attack, but only for 1 target. Which I... Okay, there's just as empty. And now she's using this. What is with you with the single target shit? Level up. Hila gets 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 15 MP, 6 strength, 2 resilience, 7 agility, 4 stamina, 3 wisdom, 5 luck. Yeah, I'm tired of you with the single target shit, lady. Come on. And I didn't heal? Really? Yeah, it may not do super high amounts, but it hits everyone, and that's really what matters here. Okay.
Crackle! Kaboom!
Level up. Firion gets 15 HP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, 7 stamina, 3 wisdom, 2 luck. Oh man, that experience requirement's getting a low AF hand. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. I guess I'm just used to it.
To kingdom come!
Well, if this is leading that away, then that proves the strategy is working. I just don't know where the stairway is.
Oh! Out of my sight!
Level up. So I get 7 HP, 4 strength, 4 resilience, 7 agility, 2 stamina, 4 wisdom, 4 luck.
Take this!
Why do I keep
Shall not
forgetting?
escape us!
Why do I keep forgetting to heal?
Crackle! Ha! Oh!
Swing your weapon? What? What was that? Oh. Helicopter? Gotta be honest, I kinda wish you used that more often. As a matter of fact, I kinda wish you had one that hit all enemies. You know, that wasn't the weak-ass stone's throw. Sadly, you don't seem like you're gonna be getting that. Nope. Definitely not. You've learned everything. So that kinda sucks. You don't get anything that hits all enemies. Unless you count boomerangs. Maybe I should equip this just for the sake of being able to hit a group. Maybe you'd be more tempted to use it.
Out of my sight!
Well... I'll use it just for the hell of it, but I know it's not doing any good. Okay, I am confused here.
To kingdom come!
Well, at least you guys don't have time to really make use of that. Wait, hold on. Is there a catch here that I'm unaware of?
You shall not escape us!
I'm about to just stop for the moment, since I'm almost at 3 hours. Level up. 1 MP, 9 strength, 5 resilience, 4 agility, 3 stamina, 1 wisdom, 5 luck. There are holes. Fuck. There's not as many, but there are indeed holes. Please tell me that the holes actually, stay when you fall into them. Not gonna like this. You know what? Yeah, I'm stopping for now. Because I'm hoping someone has a strategy online for helping me through this floor. Because nothing I'm trying is working. Because I'm using the strategy I usually do when I play the second game to do trial and error to figure out where the stairway is, but it's not working. So that's kind of concerning to me. That is very much concerning to me. Yeah, right at 3 hours. So yeah, definitely stopping now. I am concerned, though, that this place is going to be a freaking nightmare. Not because of the enemies per se, but just because of trying to traverse the dungeon. Oof. Yeah, I thought the one in the original was unbearable. This one sounds like it's gonna be much worse. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.